Good afternoon, everybody. On the 27th of October, or rather July, I'm sorry, 2025, 27 July 2005. Goodness gracious, 2005. How do I go in reverse 2 decades? Lord have mercy. 27 July 2025. There we go. We're almost in August. My old high school is now a brand new, fresh school, and it blows my brains. And, well, I guess we're going to cover a certain topic. Let me ensure I hear my. Yes, yes, I am live, so I am good, and I can hear myself the YouTube side of things. There, I had a blow up at Dr. Spider because if you've ever interacted with Dr. Spider, he can be a very contemptuous, vile person. I mean, he mocked Brian Reeder's cancer. He's come after me. But I want to be clear about something, despite what Spider himself claims, and I don't know why he says this. Maybe PIA put it in his mouth to say, who knows. I have no ill intent or desire to harm at all, Dr. Spider. I've told him multiple times and even made a video on this channel go to rehab. It's a it's a joke to the point where even the Smokies kind of laugh about it. And by the way, just a question for the California lawyer. I don't claim to practice law, unlike you, who has a lawyer with no speciality because he has too many diversified interests to give a damn to practice law. You have to meet your clients. Every lawyer has to meet with their client, they have to physically meet. A, I'm not a member of any bar association. B, I do not practice law nor claim to nor attempt to. And C, I've never met Smokey Saint. So I wonder, does Rob have the basic wherewithal to remember that you actually have to meet someone to be a lawyer? I don't know. But it does a rare opportunity to cover something that I don't normally get a chance to cover. And that was what I was trying to tell Spider, who just wouldn't shut up long enough to let anyone say anything over on the News Units channel. In May, Praise claimed that to 55 people, he had sent Dr. Spider's information, that he was going to dox Spider and all this stuff. And that gets completely overlooked by our doxing hate cult. Of course it does. However, I have the clip, and I'm going to play that clip. So let me grab it, and we'll do just that. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's pop this link in here, and there we go. Let me share screen, and then you can see what I'm talking about. This was from the end of May, so approximately June, July, a couple of months ago. Let's get this party on the road. And let's make this full screen so you'll see it. Okay, there we go. And let's get this show on the road.
Don't you know the pink salt trick recipe yet? Come with me and I'll teach you. This is the secret to melting fat without.
This is hands down the quickest.
Again, if you disagree. And let's rewind that. 8th of May 2025, yesterday at the Dude's channel, Dude Late Night, Tom Holveg claims that he has Spider's information, his phone number, address, even his Cash App, if not other things, that he is claiming he could release.
I know Spider's phone number. I know Spider's address. I know Spider's phone number. I know Spider's address. I know Spider's Cash App. And I told already 55 people. Did you hear that, Spider?
Okay, well, there you have it. Tom Holweg, who doxes people, said that. Now, let's see. Remove. And we're back. let me go ahead and see about just me that. So yes, Praise did threaten to send Spider's information to 55 people. Praise now Spider claims that Praise didn't have his information at the time. He may or may not have it now. I honestly don't know, and I don't, that doesn't have anything to do with me. But I find it interesting that if you highlight Praise's criminal intent, that Praise threatened to release Dr. Spider's name, Dr. Spider's address, neither of which I know, phone number, I especially don't know, and his other private details, and had already done so to 55 people, then I wonder, will the hate cult deal with the fact that Praise is more than willing to do this? Let that sink in for a moment. Praise is more than willing to get your information and dox you like he did to Jesse, somewhat like he did to Tucker. He's doxed our phone call cast where he'd get up on stream as we were talking and then just let our conversation air out to the entire YouTube viewing audience without my knowledge or consent, thereby violating any privacy expectation. Because you'd think you could call a guy in the past, probably the past 2, 3, 4 years, and you're not going to get your call broadcasted on live streams without consent, but not with praise. I then ask the cult, who themselves employ such rabid and foul language to commit hate crimes and to attack people, to threaten them, to make all these terroristic threats. Are you going to address the obvious that the people in your camp are actively working to betray each other and that you are willing to dox one another mercilessly without a second thought? In fact, you've already and have been doing it for over a decade and a half. With that said, I shall move along and y'all have a lovely day.